So my name is Lorraine Clark. I'm 38, going on 39. I live in Peckham and I work in Clerkenwell. The regular rubbish waste, this is all goes into this bin here, and we probably only go through 2 of these a week. Not even 2 of these a week actually, because not an awful lot goes in here. Recycling, we stockpile at the side of the dishes there above the dishwasher, and then when it gets a bit full, then we put it into a bag and take it outside into the bin out the front. And then food waste, there's a container on the counter which all the food waste goes into. So yeah, it's kind of, I didn't want to have too many bins, but I don't really like having the recycling on the counter, but I don't really have space for it at the moment. I think what I do when I'm separating it is I'll take the film off. I'll take, if it's a paper wrapping or a paper packaging that's got plastic wrapped around it, like cling film, I'll take that off and I'll put the cling film, kind of film stuff that I know is not recyclable, into the waste bin, and then I'll try and put the paper, well, I will put the paper into the recycling, but I would never separate out like different types of plastics. What do you use out of that bag all the time? Why is that your favourite thing? You have to tell me. So my children drink these every day, so we go through quite a few of these every week, and I hope that this is as recyclable as a piece of packaging can be. I'm not really sure about this plastic top here, but I know that this is recyclable, or it should be recyclable, so I always put that in with the recycling. It doesn't have a plastic film over the top of it, so yeah, I hope that this is fully recyclable. And then things like we've got in here, this is the yogurt, and I've just found out that normally what I would do is when I'm recycling it, take this out, I'd give it a rinse, I'd put that film that comes along the top, that would go in the bin, and I would just chuck the rest of it into the recycling. Just found out that what you're meant to do is you're meant to peel this off, and then you've got separate waste, separate cardboard and separate plastic, but I've never done that before, so I probably need to start doing that.
मेरा नाम रतिंद्रा है, मैं एक इवेंट मैनेजर हूँ. Yes. This is my cupboard. So usually we use this sachets.
ये कहाँ से आया?
ये वही होलसेल मार्केट जो मम्मा गोविंदपुरी से सामान लाती है, तो we buy usually in 15-20 days.
तो ये आपने कभी सोचा है कि अगर जैसे आप इसको यूज कर लेते हैं उसके बाद ये पैकेट कहाँ जाता है?
ये तो डस्टबिन.
बट डस्टबिन से आगे कहाँ जाता है?
That we don't know, and I'm not that कि मैं आगे की इतनी सोचूं.
नहीं, लेकिन जैसे अगर आप सॉस की बड़ी बोतल नहीं और छोटे सैशेट यूज करती हैं तो उसका क्या रीजन होता है?
मैं दोनों चीज़ें यूज़ करती हूँ, क्योंकि बच्चों के टिफ़िन पैक करने हैं तो उसमें जो है सैशेट कंफर्टेबल होते हैं, तो बॉटल खोलोगे वो गिरने का प्रॉब्लम होती है. घर में डेली यूज़ में हम बॉटल यूज़ करते हैं, पर भैया पैकिंग के लिए जैसे टिफ़िन में सैंडविच देना है हस्बैंड को, बच्चों को, तो वो सैशेट कंफर्टेबल होते हैं.
आपको इसकी पैकेजिंग कंफर्टेबल लगती है? क्योंकि नॉर्मली सॉस को जब हम निकालते हैं तो वो स्पिल हो जाता है.
मैंने आपको ये बताया ना, टिफ़िन में अगर देना है बच्चों को तो फिर तो ये सबसे बेस्ट चीज़ है, जैसे सैंडविच वगैरह के साथ या पराठे बच्चों को टिफ़िन के लिए. अब जैसे शैम्पू के भी सैशे हैं, तो आपको क्वांटिटी एक तो मेजरमेंट ठीक रहता है उसमें, नहीं तो बॉटल से होता है ज़्यादा डल गई तो इसलिए प्रॉब्लम लगती है, तो सैशे मेरे को ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल लगता है.
So, my name's Ben Saunders. I'm usually introduced as a polar explorer, which sounds like a daft job title, but I've spent the last 17 years leading expeditions, either in the high Arctic or in Antarctica. For us, the packaging is good because it doubles as the eating, well, the cooking and the eating container as well. So I don't have to carry lots of sort of bowls or cups or pots and pans or anything else. I just need one container to melt snow to get hot water, and then everything else happens in the bag. So you rip the top off, pour the hot water in. It's even got a marker that tells you exactly how much water to put in each one. So it's all quite simple. seal it up again, and then eat it out of the bag, and then you're done. So it's convenient in that respect. The packaging's pretty lightweight, it's pretty durable, and it makes it very simple. I'm not trying to guess how much food I should be eating each day. It's there for me to know straight away. These actually normally become sort of rubbish containers for all of the other like wrappers from energy bars and things, which we put into these and then seal it up, and then that goes back in the sledge and drag it all the way to the end. So it becomes a sort of container because you can seal it at the top, so it becomes a container for all the day's rubbish. I am pretty obsessed by saving weight on expeditions. Obviously, the lighter the sledge is, the higher my chance of success. So even these food bags, which are pretty light, the food itself is freeze-dried to remove any moisture, to make it as light as it possibly could be. But even now, I can spot ways to save weight. So what we would actually do is chop off a lot of this plastic along the top, just above the little line where you tear it open. And then the bag itself is sealed around these corners. So you can actually chop off the corner on each side, and that would probably save a gram or two per bag. I think the one thing that really annoys me are coffee cups. Starbucks and Costa and whatever else. So I've got a bin that's got two halves, and I try and put all the paper and cardboard and things in plastic in that side. So I split it up.